Good evening, good evening. Jessica Carter, the Peaceful Billionaire here. Mission to Billions blog, day 30. I think I've finally got the date right, at least for a few days. So I am checking in with you. I'm here with you from New Jersey. I'm going to be working remotely from New Jersey, from a friend's house for the next week or so, and she just needed some extra support. So I'm here with her and working working from her place, and I'm just extremely grateful for the opportunity to be able to do that. That I have built a business and a life to and the time and financial freedom to be able to be anywhere that I need to be, anywhere that I choose to be, and that I can also serve, from anywhere in the world as long as I have a Wi-Fi connection, right? So I'm really, really grateful for that. That was something that was always in my vision, that was always part of my dream. And so just being that living proof of, whatever you set out to achieve for yourself, whatever you believe that, whatever that looks like for you, right? That it's absolutely possible. And as long as you embark on that path and stay the course, that you're going to get there, that you're going to have the time and financial freedom to literally be and anywhere you choose, and anywhere you need to be, anywhere you choose to be, that freedom and that flexibility to work because you choose to, never because you have to, right? And so that is something that is available to everyone, to anyone who chooses that path to establish and to build that, right? To build that freedom, and the financial freedom is that foundation of that gives you the freedom not only to be where you choose to be where you need to be, to work because you choose to, never because you have to be able to work from anywhere if that's what you choose for yourself, whatever that looks like for you. And then it also gives you the ability to up level your quality of life, built from financial freedom, right? So rather than working hard for money and working hard to just make more money and continuing to trade time for money in order to upgrade your lifestyle, right? Instead of doing that, you upgrade your the money you continue to increase the amount of money that is working for you, right? Rather than you working for money and trading time for money, you continue to amplify and increase the amount of money that is working for you. And that's how you increase your lifestyle so that you can have a higher quality of life, without working more, right? Without having to trade that time for the money, right? Because the money is working for you. And so you're getting that upgraded quality of life because of the choices that you've made with money, because you did the work both internally and externally, right? What is required both internally and externally to have that freedom? Because the money itself isn't going to give you the freedom. That's something important to talk about, right? The money itself isn't going to give you the freedom. The money itself is not going to make you feel free inside. The money itself is not going to give you peace of mind. The money itself is not going to allow you to increase your risk tolerance. The money itself is not going to allow you to sleep, to allow you to sleep better at night. The money itself is not going to make you feel safe or secure, right? So the money alone cannot do that. The money is neutral. The money is in the external world of money. And in order for you to feel to feel at peace and to really be able to enjoy the freedom that that money can bring, that's internal. That's your internal world of money. And those two worlds are bridged and communicate by way of your relationship with money. And so the goal is for all of these things to be in harmony, for your inner world of money to be in harmony with the outer world of money, for that bridge, for that communication pathway between the inner world and the outer world of money to be at peace, to be in harmony, right? For your relationship with money to be in peace and harmony. And so that all of these things are I don't know why that word is not coming out of my mouth right now. Synergistically, there's synergy, right? That there's synergy working between all of those three things, and that is what I have built for myself internally and externally. So even when there's fluctuations, or even when I've had stressful times financially, I'm able to still navigate those with that peace of mind, with that solid foundation in place of knowing, like, okay, okay, we've got this, right? And so just, that's why you will hear a lot of people who have built wealth will say to you, if they lost everything, right, that they could turn around and rebuild it faster than they built it the first time. So understanding that journey of everything that is required internally and externally for you to reach greater levels of wealth and success, what happens internally is more powerful, it's more potent than what happened externally, right? Because the external theoretically could come and go, right? The external theoretically could crash and burn. But what you've built internally, no one can take that away from you. No one can shut it down. No one can turn it off, right? No one can take that away from you. And so when you have that, like, you can then use that to either rebuild or continue to build unprecedented levels of wealth and success in a much shorter period of time. And so that is the work that I do. That is the work that I do for my clients, because that is the work that I did for myself first. And it is the thing that I am most passionate about, because I remember the times when there were financial ups and downs. I remember the stress. I remember the darkness, the worry, the fear, the just devastation that can come with that emotionally. And so to be able to give this gift of being able to navigate the biggest or the smallest financial challenge from a place of peace, from a place of calm, from a place of groundedness, right? And not be in fear, to not have the fear, to just be like, okay, this is all going to work out and I've got this, right? Again, that's the part that nobody can take away from you. So no matter where you are, right? Like, I'm building and scaling, and I've invested a lot of money this year in myself and in my business, and it was big, and that's scary, right? And so the goal is always like that. The understanding is like, I'm betting on myself, right? I'm betting on myself with the intention that I am going to, have that, or, receive that ROI, right? I know that I'm going to receive that ROI in a much shorter period of time than I would have on my own. So I'm sharing, and yesterday was technically the holiday. I did a super short video before I left from my lobby yesterday, and today I had several meetings, and got some work done on one of my projects, and was also able to be here and be a support system for my friends. So it's been a really powerful day, and really had an awesome meeting with my sales mentor, but this was a business meeting, more than it was. It wasn't like an actual like coaching or mentorship session. This was a business meeting, for a different part of her business, that provides sales teams um, to to be there for me. And I'm also going to introduce her to other founders in the group that I'm in that are going to be having their live virtual events as well. So oh my goodness. She provides a really, really incredible service. So if you're someone that does online virtual events, and you are looking for someone to provide some support with those events, feel free to reach out to me. I'm always happy to make introductions and connections so that you can see if what she offers is a good fit for you. Not going to go into too much detail on it, but it is really, 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 really incredible. So truly, if you're someone that does, they also provide support for in-person events. So also if you do in-person events, she did mention that. I don't do that type of in-person events. The in-person events that I do are private, VIP experiences, not so much like, group in-person events, at least not for now, at least for the time being. That's not something that I do. So if you do have in-person group events, or you have live virtual events, that's something that she can help with. So again, please feel free to reach out for me. I'm more than happy to make that referral and that connection for you, to just chat with her and see if it would be a good fit for your business. It's perfect fit for my business, for me, and I'm really, really excited about that. But it may or may not be a fit for you, and that's okay, right? That's always okay. No pressure, no pressure. But it's always really valuable to see whether or not something's a fit for you. And similar to what I was sharing with you all last week, right? I had met with some other sales, explored some other sales opportunities, and they're great opportunities in their own right. Oh my gosh, again, excuse me. And probably still something that I'll do at some point and incorporate. It was just not the best and most logical next step for me and my business at this point. So, so again, just if I can support in any way, like I'm just, please don't hesitate to reach out. I'm happy to connect you. Otherwise, yeah, I'm going to be making those, connecting with the group of founders that I'm part of, and seeing how I can make introductions to see, so they can explore if what she offers would be a good thing for their events. I'm pretty sure it would be, because it's like, I know how valuable it's going to be for my events to have them, really run much more efficiently, effectively, smoothly. So I'm always, always, always about working smarter, not harder, right? Working smarter, not harder. So yeah, anyways, I am going to go and start to get ready for bed. I think, what time is it? It's already 11. So I might work on something that I was working on for a little bit longer tonight. Otherwise, I might, after I get washed up and get my jammies on, otherwise I might just call it a night, because I do need to get, for sure, an earlier start today, or excuse me, get an earlier start tomorrow than I did today. I got in pretty late last night here to Jersey, and my friend and I stayed up late chatting, so I am tired and I do need to get an earlier start to my day tomorrow. I have a super busy but fun day tomorrow, so I'll let you know. I'll see you tomorrow. Good evening, sending you incredible peace, prosperity, and blessings your way, and I will see you tomorrow. Jessica Carter, the Peaceful Billionaire, Mission to Billions vlog, day 30. Wow. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.